आज हमारे लिए गर्व का विषय है कि अब हमारे बीच आज की मुख्य अतिथि माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू पधार चुकी हैं, जिनका स्वागत वायुसेना अध्यक्ष एयर चीफ मार्शल वी.आर. चौधरी कर रहे हैं।
We also have amongst us Honorable Governor of Punjab and the Administrator of Chandigarh, Shri Banwari Lal Purohit, and Honorable Raksha Mantri, Shri Rajnath Singh.
राष्ट्रपति महोदया के मंच पर आगमन के तुरंत बाद राष्ट्रगान होगा, अतः आपसे अनुरोध है कि आप सभी कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। अब राष्ट्रगान होगा, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। वायुसेना अध्यक्ष एयर चीफ मार्शल वी.आर. चौधरी की ओर से हम भारत की राष्ट्रपति माननीय महोदया श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू का स्वागत करते हैं और उनके हमारे बीच आगमन पर हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करते हैं।
Today's flypast is an outcome of focused training and professionalism of the air and ground crew. The coordination required to line up over 70 aircraft for a flypast, all taking off from different bases over the country, is incredible. The timelines are absolute and the margin for error negligible. So sit tight and wait for our pilots and their machines to put on the most incredible air show you will ever witness.
Flying in from left, you will witness the ensign formation, which is trooping the national flag and ensign of Indian Air Force. The formation is being flown by a 152 helicopter unit, also known as the Mighty Armor. The unit actively participated during Kargil conflict, and its aircrew led first aerial attacks on Tiger Hill and Tololing to push back infiltrators from Indian soil. The unit was awarded battle honors during 99 Operation Safed Sagar for active contribution in air operations. The motto of Mighty Armor is "Who Dares Win," and is synonymous to contemporary roles of the unit, which are offensive and daring. Coming from your left, the ensign formation, comprising 3 Mi-17 V5 helicopter. Leading the formation is Wing Commander Vishal Jain as Ensign 1, trooping national flag. Flight Commander Wing Commander Salish and Wing Commander Amit Badyal are carrying Indian Air Force Ensign as Ensign 2 and Ensign 3 in WIC formation. Flying from your left is the Prachand formation, comprising the indigenously developed light combat helicopter. This is the latest addition in the arsenal of Indian Air Force, inducted on 3rd October 2022. Look to the skies, you will see 3 light combat helicopters flying in WIC formation, led by Group Captain Deepak Vishnoi. Right of formation leader is Wing Commander Saurabh, and left is Squadron Leader Sachin. Coming in with a thunder, you will now see our very own light combat aircraft Tejas in the sky. Tejas is a new generation multi-role aircraft capable of carrying the state-of-the-art air-to-air and air-to-ground weapon system. Group Captain Dinesh Kumar Dhankar will be piercing the blue skies of Chandigarh above Sukhna today and fly high into the sky. Tejas is a single-engine, highly agile, multi-role, supersonic fighter aircraft designed and developed by India's aerospace company, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The fighter jet has a quadriplex digital fly-by-wire flight control system along with associated advanced flight control leads. And there, up in the sky, is the light combat aircraft Tejas.
It is now time for one of our oldest aircraft to take to the skies. The Howard aircraft is a part of our heritage flight and depicts Indian Air Force's journey over the past 90 years. Please welcome the vintage beauty of the Indian Air Force, the Howard aircraft in bright yellow. The Howard you see today is being flown by Wing Commander Amit Dhopankar and Wing Commander Anand Kumar Singh. They both are qualified flying instructors in the Indian Air Force. The aircraft, painted in bright yellow, signifies its training role. The Howard was long used as the advanced trainer to train a generation of Indian pilots before they went on to fly Hurricanes and Spitfires. The aircraft was decommissioned in 1989 and became a part of the Heritage Flight family in 2015 after restoration. Since 2015, after restoration, it has participated in Air Force Day Parade flypasts at Hindon near New Delhi and today at this beautiful city of Chandigarh. With the determination and technical expertise of the Indian Air Force's maintenance crew, these vintage flying machines will continue to fly and inspire future generation of aviators and engineers. Let's give a huge round of applause for the Heritage Flight as the Howard waggles its wings and pays a salute to the chief guest.
दर्शकों, अब आपके बाईं ओर से आ रहे हैं हमारे दो चिनूक हेलीकॉप्टर जो कि भारतीय थल सेना की 105 मिलीमीटर कैलिबर की तोप को अपने साथ ला रहे हैं। युद्ध के मैदान में यह हेलीकॉप्टर हमारी तोपों का लगातार स्थान बदलता रहता है, जिससे शत्रु को हमारी तोप की सही स्थिति का कभी पता ही नहीं चल पाता। दुर्गम पहाड़ियों के ऊपर भी यह तोपों को पहुंचाते रहते हैं। और अब आपके बाईं ओर से आ चुके हैं चिनूक फॉर्मेशन में। इस फॉर्मेशन का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं ग्रुप कैप्टन आदित्य प्रताप सिंह। उनके साथ हैं स्क्वाड्रन लीडर गणेश, स्क्वाड्रन लीडर कन्हैया और स्क्वाड्रन लीडर पारुल।
Moving on from the rotary wing airlift to the rotary wing offensive power of the Indian Air Force. Eklavya, Arrowhead formation, led by Mi-35 attack helicopter, flanked by the Apache and indigenous ALH Mark IV Rudra helicopters. The formation in Mi-35 is going to be led by Wing Commander Kapil Rajput. Apache 1 and 2 are led by Wing Commander Munir Dogra and Squadron Leader Sagar Bisht. Eklavya 4 and 5, ALH Mark IV are led by Wing Commander R.K. Mishra and Wing Commander R. Vishnu. keep looking to your left as soon the Eklavya formation will fly by. Attack helicopters are also known as the flying tanks. Thanks to the heavy armor, plating and phenomenal firepower, they are meant primarily for close ground support to the troops in the thick of the battle.
Keeping up with the ethos of the Indian Air Force, we take pride in our heritage. So we present to you the Goonie bird, savior of Kashmir, the one and only Dakota aircraft, which was at the forefront of operations since its induction in 1947 through the various wars right up to 1971. जिनकी पग रज लेकर मैंने आगे बढ़ना सीखा था, उनके सूत्र उठाकर मैंने युद्धों में लड़ना सीखा था. Look to your left, the Dakota aircraft is being flown by Wing Commander Siddharth Gehlot and Wing Commander Deepak Dhankar.
दर्शकों, अब आपके सामने है डेकोटा DC-3 विमान, जो कि वर्ष 1944 में निर्मित हुआ था. इस विमान का भारतीय नाम परशुराम है, जिनको उनकी शक्ति और सामर्थ्य के लिए जाना जाता है. यह हमारी वायुसेना की परंपरा और संस्कार का ही परिणाम है कि इतने वर्षों से हमने अपनी इस विरासत को उड़ान के योग्य बनाकर रखा है. आज वर्ष 2022 में गर्व से आसमान में उड़ता यह विमान अपनी गौरव गाथा को एक बार फिर से दोहरा रहा है.
The Dakota is remembered by the pilot veterans as one of the finest and most forgiving aircraft in the world and has played a sterling role in the history of the Indian Air Force. Through the many decades it served, it remained indispensable in the tasks of air logistics and transportation. The aircraft had a stellar role to play during the famous Budgam landings to move troops to Kashmir in October 1947. The aircraft was also used in the famous Tangel
मुझे
drop
मिला है ट्रू
during
है. ये
liberation
पहला
of
आयुर्वेदिक
Bangladesh
ऑयल है
in
जिसके साथ एक ऑयल हीटर भी
1971.
आता है.
And that was the mighty IL-76 aircraft.
Coming in next from Sada Apna Chandigarh Air Force Station, Big Boys, the Gabroos. The formation is led by IL-76, captained by Wing Commander Jai Singh. Captain flying in the left AN-32 is Wing
That's the
Commander
Big Boy
Sailesh Kumar
formation.
Singh. And on the right AN-32 is Wing Commander
En
Mohammad
route
Hafizullah.
to
The
today's
formation will bring forefront
spectators
the workhorses of
at
the tactical
Sukhna Lake.
and strategic lift power of
They're
the
paving
Indian
their
Air
ways
Force. So
through the
keep
skies
looking to your left
of
for the
Chandigarh.
Big Boy.
Now approaching the Sukhna Lake. The Big Boy formation comprising one mighty IL-76 along with two AN-32
Any
transport
forward
aircraft.
area from Ladakh to Arunachal to Andaman and Nicobar is kept well stocked
formation
and
is led by
supplied the AN-32s.
Wing
while
Commander
the
Jai Singh.
IL-76 is used for rapid induction of troops as seen during the Eastern Ladakh conflict. And there, ladies and gentlemen, our Gabroos have come. the big boy
The
formation.
people of Chandigarh would be mighty thrilled to know that both these aircraft in the formation are based at this very city of Chandigarh.
IL-76 विमान आपकी स्क्रीन पर।
Flying in next,
The big
will
boy
be the
formation.
Bajrang formation with one C-130J
Led today
Super
by Wing
Hercules,
Commander Jai
along
Singh
with
and the
four
AN-32
Sukhoi
led by
30
Wing
MKI
Commander
in escort
Muhammad
role.
Hafizullah.
The captain of C-130J is Wing Commander Rahul Rawat, and the Sukhois are being led by Group Captain Amit Rai Tamta. The
Flying next
C-130J
is
is
the
the face of a
Bajrang
modernized and
formation.
capable transport arm of the Indian Air Force. With the integration of the Astra and BrahMos, the Sukhoi 30s are one of the most lethal
Comprising
fighter
one
aircraft.
C-130J
Ladies and
Super
gentlemen,
Hercules
coming
aircraft
from your
along
left,
with
the
four
Bajrang
Sukhoi
formation.
30 MKI in escort role. What a majestic sight up in the air. The captain of C-130J is Wing Commander Rahul Rawat, and the Sukhois being led by Group Captain Amit Rai Tamta. The Bajrang formation comprising one C-130J Super
In the sky,
Hercules
you will
along
next
with
see the
four
Embraer
Sukhoi
jet
30
mounted with
MKI.
radars. Our eye in the sky. This high-value aerial asset
C-130J,
never
the
ventures
face
out
of a
into the
modernized
battle
and
alone.
capable
It
transport
brings with
arm
itself
of the Indian Air
dedicated
Force.
fire escorts to shoot down any potential threats. Today,
And now
it will
is
be
the eye
flanked
in
by
the sky.
Sukhoi 30
The
MKIs
Netra
and
formation
MiG-29s.
comprising AEWNC Embraer aircraft along with Sukhoi 30 and MiG-29s. The Embraer aircraft flanked by Sukhoi 30
Netra
MKIs
formation
and
today
the
is being led
MiG-29
by
air
Group
superiority
Captain
fighters.
S. Gunasekharan. Leading the
Netra
Sukhoi
formation
30s
is
is
being
Group
led today
Captain
by
Sachin
Group
Arora,
Captain
and the
S.
leader of
Gunasekharan.
MiG-29s is Wing
Leading
Commander
the Sukhoi
Kaustubh
30s
Sharma.
is Group Captain
Flying
Sachin
in
Arora,
Netra
and
formation.
leader of the MiG-29s is Group Captain Chintada Suresh.
आसमान में दृष्टि। जी हां, नेत्र फॉर्मेशन के साथ ये विमान।
The Netra formation led by Group Captain S. Gunasekharan, comprising AEWNC Embraer aircraft, Super 30 MKIs, and the MiG-29s. The AEWNC taken off
Piercing
today
the
from
cloudy
Bhatinda Air
skies
Force Station,
today
the Sukhois
will
from
be
Halwara,
MiG-21
while the
Bisons
MiG-29s
and
have come all the way from
MiG-29s
Air Force Station
flying in
Adilpur.
Badal formation. MiG-29s and MiG-21s played a vital role in Operation
That's
Safed
the
Sagar
Badal formation,
during the Kargil War.
comprising the MiG-21 Bison aircraft
Bison
and the
is an
MiG-29
upgraded
aircraft.
version of the MiG-21 BIS
MiG-29s
aircraft
and
capable of carrying out
MiG-21s played a
air-to-air
vital role
and
in
air-to-ground
Operation Safed Saga
weapons.
during the Kargil War. The MiG-29 upgrade features a fully glass cockpit and has
The
an incredibly
MiG-29
high
upgrade
thrust
features a
to
fully
weight
glass
ratio,
cockpit
making it
and
capable
has an
to near
incredibly
vertical
high
ascent.
thrust to weight ratio, making it capable
The Bison
of near
aircraft capable of
vertical
carrying
ascent.
air-to-air
It is
and
a formidable
air-to-ground weapons.
dogfighter
Primary
and
role
is
of MiG-21
classified as
Bison
an air
is that of a
superiority fighter.
high-level supersonic interceptor. The MiG-21s have got airborne from Air Force Station Halwara, while the MiG-29s are airborne today from Adilpur. Watch how they take off from different air bases and join up to make
Group
such
Captain
miraculous
F.L. Roy
formations
is
only
leading
for
the
you.
MiG-21 Bisons, and Wing Commander Manish Sharma is in lead of the
इन
MiG-29s.
विमानों ने
The Badal
विभिन्न
formation.
ऑपरेशंस को सफलतापूर्वक अर्जित किया है, कंप्लीट किया है। सफेद सागर कारगिल वार इसका एक उदाहरण है, सफलतम उदाहरण है।
And that's a Badal formation.
Flying in next will be the Jaguar fighter aircraft. Jaguar विमान
Group Captain
मुख्यतः
F.L. Roy
बम
leading the
वर्षक
MiG-21
विमान के रूप में
Bisons
जाना
and Wing
जाता
Commander
है,
Manish
जो
Sharma
शत्रु की सीमा
leading the
में अंदर
MiG-29
तक घुसकर
aircraft.
शत्रुओं के ठिकाने तबाह करने में सक्षम है। इसके साथ ही यह हवाई फोटोग्राफी द्वारा दुश्मन के इलाके की हर तस्वीर को लेने में सक्षम है।
Now the Shamsher formation comprising Jaguar aircraft, deep penetration strike aircraft, the inside view from the pilot's eye.
जगुआर विमान मुख्यतः बम वर्षक विमान के रूप में जाना जाता है, जो शत्रु सीमा में अंदर तक घुसकर शत्रुओं के ठिकाने तबाह करने में सक्षम है। इसके साथ ही ये हवाई फोटोग्राफी द्वारा दुश्मन के इलाके के चप्पे चप्पे की तस्वीर लेने में सक्षम है। जगुआर
The aircraft can fire both conventional and precision munitions. And there you can see Shamsher formation led by Group Captain N. Abhishek.
2000 fleet and recently added Rafale to its inventory.
पूरे वेग के साथ ये जगुआर समारोह स्थल में बाएं से दाईं ओर जाते हुए
is Group Captain C.P. Deshpande and leader of Rafales
And
is
now
Wing
is the
Commander
Vajra
H.
formation.
Vivek. The
As a
MiG-2000
force
struck
keen to
terror
transform
in
into the
hearts of our
future, the
adversaries
Indian Air
when
Force
it
has
deployed
upgraded
the
its Mirage
terrorist
2000
camps
fleet
at
and
Balakot
recently
and
added
destroyed
Rafale
them.
to its inventory. The Vajra formation comprising the Mirage 2000 and the Rafale aircraft.
The Vajra formation.
The two different type of fighter aircrafts now flying in Vajra formation. Leading the Mirages is Group Captain C.P. Deshpande and the leader of the Rafale is Wing Commander H. Vivek.
The next formation
Vajra
is called
formation
the Missing
today
Man
led by Group Captain C.P. Deshpande.
Brave warriors
मिराज
make the
2000
supreme
और
sacrifice for
रफेल
their
के
motherland.
साथ वज्र
As they fly
फॉर्मेशन
in, you will notice that the second aircraft Tejas in front of you will detach upwards and execute a roll of the top maneuver to
And now
symbolize the missing
is
man.
the next
while
formation,
his
which is called the
comrades
Missing Man
continue home.
formation,
Flying
which
in this
pays homage
formation
to the
are
brave
Group
warriors
Captain
who
M.K.
made the
Singh,
supreme
along with
sacrifice for
Wing
their
Commander
motherland.
Arun Bhoj,
As the
Wing
formation
Commander
flies in,
R.I. and Wing Commander
you will
Karni Singh
notice
Rathore.
that the second aircraft, Tejas, will detach upwards and execute roll of the top maneuver to symbolize the missing man while his comrades will continue to fly. Flying in this formation are Group Captain M.K. Singh along with Wing Commander Arun Bhoj, Wing Commander Rohit Rai and Wing Commander Karni Singh Rathore. And that's the
Today,
Seiko formation.
This formation is
Today
named
this
Seiko.
formation is named Seiko in honor of Flying Officer Nirmaljit Singh Seiko.
The Indian Air Force who displayed undaunted courage under fire during the 1971 war. Flying in this formation were Rafale, Mirage 2000, Tejas and Jaguar.
The Tejas going up and
Flying
executing
in
roll
next
of the
is
top
the Trishul
maneuver
formation
to
comprising
symbolize the
Sukhoi
missing man.
turkeys led by Group Captain Ashish Dhankar. The formation will carry out a Trishul maneuver right in front of you with two wingmen walling outwards in an upward climbing maneuver, and the leader at the center will climb straight up
Flying
into
officer
the blue yonder.
निर्मलजीत सिंह सेखों की ऑनर में ये फॉर्मेशन का नाम सेखों फॉर्मेशन।
Flying in front
And
of you,
now the Trishul formation.
Lo and behold, you now
Comprising
have a
Sukhoi
Trishul in the
30s,
sky.
led today by Group Captain
The Trishul
Ashish Dhankar.
symbolizes the synergy
That's the
between
Trishul
tri
formation.
services.
The formation will carry out a Trishul maneuver. Watch the leader pull up and the wingman split,
Flying in next will
casting
be
a
C-17
trident
along
or a
with the
Trishul
Hawks
up
of
in the
Surya
air.
Kiran Aerobatic team. The captain of C-17 is Group Captain A.K. Patnaik, and leading the Surya Kirans is Group Captain G.S. Dhillon.
समारोह स्थल के ठीक सामने से त्रिशूल फॉर्मेशन सुखोई
Look
30
behind your left shoulder to
जिसे
catch a
लीड कर
glimpse
रहे
of
हैं
this
ग्रुप
formation,
कैप्टन आशीष
taking a
धनखड़।
curved path as they graciously turn in front
And what a
of you.
beautiful sight up in the air for all of us to admire. The red-colored Surya Kiran aircraft along with the mighty C-17 Globemaster. What an immaculate formation. The C-17 along with the Hawks of the Surya Kiran Aerobatic team. The captain of the C-17, Group Captain A.K. Patnaik,
You will now
Leading the
witness
formation and the
Mammoth
Hawks led
transport
by Group
aircraft
Captain G.S. Dhillon.
C-130J Super Hercules flying in again, but this time from the front. Captain of C-130J today is Wing Commander Rahul Rawat. The C-130J Super Hercules has tremendous tactical airlift capability
That's a
and
huge,
also reaches out for aid
mighty
during humanitarian assistance
C-130J
and
Super
disaster
Hercules
relief
aircraft.
operations. This aircraft can also be used for para-dropping special forces
The
behind
Mammoth
enemy
transport
lines
aircraft,
in hostile airspace.
C-130J Super Hercules.
You're now witnessing bright
Flying in
flares
again.
being dispensed from the aircraft.
This
During
time single.
hostilities, these flares are used by military
And
aircraft
dispensing
to
flares.
receive heat-seeking missiles of
Captain
the
of the
enemy.
aircraft, Wing Commander Rahul Rawat. Flares being dispensed from the aircraft. During hostilities, these flares are used by military aircraft to receive heat-seeking missiles of the enemies. The aircraft in command of Wing Commander Rahul Rawat.
विशालकाय ट्रांसपोर्ट एयरक्राफ्ट C-130 सुपर
आज से
हरक्यूलिस
लगभग 5000 साल
आसमान पर
पहले
उड़ान भरता हुआ
कुरुक्षेत्र में
भारतीय
धर्म और
वायुसेना
अधर्म के
दिवस के
बीच
अवसर पर
महायुद्ध हुआ था, जिसे हम महाभारत के नाम से जानते हैं। उसी कुरुक्षेत्र के उत्तरी किनारे पर आधुनिक तरह से बनाया गया शहर चंडीगढ़
Now
है,
the next formation
जो
is called
उस
the Transformer
महायुद्ध का
formation,
दर्शक रहा
where
है।
you will see three
महाभारत के
different
समय
fighter aircraft of
चक्रव्यूह
the
को
Indian Air Force,
तोड़ने की
Tejas,
कला सिर्फ
Sukhna
अभिमन्यु को थी,
and Rafale.
पर आज
They will
सामने
carry out
पीछे
maneuvers,
दुश्मन के
enter
चक्रव्यूह को
and
तोड़ने
exit
की
the
कला
चक्रव्यूह in a
भारतीय वायुसेना के
well-coordinated,
लड़ाकू
rehearsed
विमानों में
manner
भी
in
है।
quick succession,
In the next
demonstrating
formation,
the combat
you will
capabilities
notice
of
how
the
the
Indian
three
Air Force.
fighters of the Indian Air Force, Tejas as Nakul, Sukhoi 30 as Karn, and Rafale as Arjun, will carry out maneuvers and enter-exit the Chakraview in a well-coordinated, rehearsed manner in quick succession, demonstrating the combat capabilities of the Indian Air Force. The LCA Tejas that shall soon be approaching from your right today is flown by Wing Commander Kartikeya Singh. With the induction of Tejas, the Indian aerospace industry in general and the Indian Air Force in particular look to your right as the aircraft carries out the hesitation rolls.
All eyes onto the skies, waiting for the transformer formation. And that's the Tejas.
The aircraft pitches up into the lovely skies of Chandigarh.
Light combat aircraft
This
Tejas.
maneuver is carried out to shoot down the adversary.
Wing Commander
as it
Kartikeya
allows
Singh
for a
in
rapid
command
change
of the
direction
aircraft.
for an optimum weapon delivery. The pilot now spots an adversary and turns like a beast, carrying out the max straight turn. The pilot is now positioning for the signature maneuver, the red-eye turn, where the aircraft is subjected to negative 3.5 G.
तेजस की
इसमें
उड़ान
विमान upside down
और
होकर
उसकी क्षमता का
उल्टा
प्रदर्शन
होकर टर्न करेगा,
यहाँ
जिसमें
सुखना लेक के
अधिक
ठीक ऊपर
गुरुत्वाकर्षण की वजह से आंखों में खून का बहाव इतना
With the
ज्यादा
induction
हो
of
जाता
Tejas,
है
the Indian
कि
Air
पायलट की
Force,
आंखें
aerospace
सुर्ख
industry
लाल हो
in
जाती
general,
हैं।
and the Indian Air Force in particular have come a long way towards self-reliance. With the enhanced capabilities in terms of envelope, expansion, weapon systems, and better avionics, the Tejas is a truly modern platform.
As the Tejas exits, we have the majestic Rafale and the Su-30 entering the Chakraview from your right as a part of the Transformer package. The Rafale today is being flown by Group Captain Abhishek Tripathi.
And that's the slow
Sukhoi
speed
30
run.
is flown by Wing Commander
You can see the
Abhinav
Sukhoi
Seth.
30 and
As they
the
carry
Rafale.
out the slow speed run, do notice how gracefully
Group Captain
they glide
Abhishek
past
Tripathi
you
in command
at a
of the
speed
Rafale
which is
aircraft,
as slow
and the
as that
Sukhoi
of a
30 flown by
helicopter.
Wing Commander Abhinav Singh.
तेजस के जाने के बाद रफाल और Su-30 इस समारोह का हिस्सा बनते हुए अपनी क्षमता का प्रदर्शन कर रही है।
The ability to fly slow in an aerial combat allows the pilot to slide behind an adversary.
And there they split. The Sukhoi 30 will now carry out a horizontal figure of 8 in the skies.
The two aircraft having split. The Sukhoi 30 will now carry out a figure of 8.
भारतीय वायुसेना की मारक क्षमता का प्रदर्शन ये सारे विमान करते हुए
As the Tejas exits, get set for the high-speed run. The Rafale
गति
will fly
पर
in from your
भरपूर
left
नियंत्रण
at a speed in
इन
excess of
जहाजों में।
1,130 kilometers per hour, which is just 10% short of the speed of sound. And there the high-speed run. The Rafale now exits, once again making way for our own Tejas. The Tejas has a
बाएं
tailless
से
delta
दाएं
platform
कलाबाजियां खाता
designed
हुआ।
to
That
keep
was
the
the
aircraft small
high-speed
and
run
lightweight,
carried
and
out
then
by
it
the
pulls
Rafale
up,
aircraft.
showing off its curves and
पलक
delta
झपकते ही
platform.
ये आंखों से ओझल हो जाता है।
Continue looking out. The aircraft now comes for a very tight offensive turn,
इन
displaying
विमानों
its
की
superior
गड़गड़ाहट से
aerodynamic
पूरा
design.
वातावरण गुंजित होता हुआ।
Watch it as it turns effortlessly in a radius of just a few hundred meters.
Now once
which
again,
looks
Tejas
unbelievable for a
on the
fighter plane.
screens. The aircraft now carrying out a minimum radius turn.
गति बरकरार रखते हुए बहुत
Bit
ही
adieu to the Tejas
कम
as it tags out
स्पेस
for
पर
today.
ये
But the Rafale has yet another surprise for you.
टर्न लेने में
Flying
माहिर
in once again
और
will be the Rafale
ठीक ऐसे
for
ही
the
इसे
next
उड़ाने वाले
maneuver, the
pilots।
inverted flight. The pilot will fly inverted all along the Sukhna Lake. Look to your right as the aircraft will fly in inverted. And there it inverts,
The
the
Tejas
pilot literally
now
hanging to
exiting
his
the
seat
sea.
straps.
And there's much more still awaited. And here comes the Rafale, the latest addition to the Indian Air Force, flying
The
inverted.
aircraft rolls over and carries out a max straight turn to the right.
सीधे ऊपर ऊर्ध्वाकार क्षैतिज सभी
The
दिशाओं
aircraft
में
now positioned for
उड़ सकने
demonstrating
में
the exceptional
सक्षम
maneuverability of the
और
aircraft.
गति इसकी बहुत ही तेज। रफेल
Notice as it goes over the top, back down and stops.
The aircraft now pulling up.
And prepares to carry out a high G barrel roll to the left.
भारतीय वायुसेना में ये हाल ही में जोड़ा गया है रफेल और इसने हमारी क्षमता को कई गुना बढ़ा दिया है।
It is now time for the Rafale to sign out from the Chakraview. The stage is now set for the Sukhoi 30 to show off some of its signature
रफाल की
maneuvers.
होते हुए शत्रु
The
किसी भी
Sukhoi
तरह
30
की भूल
is
करने
one of
का
the few
दुस्साहस
operational
नहीं कर
aircraft
सकता।
in the world today that can perform
The
this
capabilities of the
extremely
aircraft
complex
cover the full
and
spectrum of
seemingly
air power roles
impossible
such as air
maneuver.
defense, air to ground,
Look
anti-ship
straight ahead,
deterrence,
re-entering the
reconnaissance,
Chakraview
air-to-air
in
refueling
peace
and
mode
electronic
is the Sukhoi
warfare.
30 MKI. Watch as it executes the loop, tumble and yaw. thanks to its superior thrust vectoring capabilities.
And now, the aircraft having climbed up once
The
again.
aircraft has just said goodbye to all the known laws of aerodynamics.
Coming down, and now
क्या आपने किसी लड़ाकू विमान को रिवर्स गियर में देखा है? मैं फिर से पूछूंगी, Have you ever seen a fighter aircraft in reverse gear? Well, this is your chance to do so in the final maneuver.
that's a Sukhna
Notice as
30.
the aircraft pulls up into the sky, the pilot has made it stand on its tail and slow down the aircraft to 0 speed.
That's
And it starts sliding down, executing the tail slide maneuver.
विभिन्न तरह
tail
की
slide maneuver.
कलाबाजियां
And
दिखाता
now,
Beautiful
ये
sight.
विमान
our aircraft
The aircraft
exits
is
for the day.
dispensing flares.
What you just saw is a tag team, close-knit group which forms part of the
और
intimidating
ये
force
सीधे
of the
नीचे
Indian
आता
Air
हुआ
Force. It depicts the
संतुलन
integration of
का
varied combat
अद्भुत
capabilities
उदाहरण।
to produce a force to reckon with.
नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल और गुड इवनिंग। सूर्य किरण एरोबैटिक टीम आपका स्वागत करती है 90वीं भारतीय वायुसेना दिवस पर। मैं फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट रिधिमा आपको बताना चाहूंगी कि फॉर्मेशन एरोबैटिक्स हमेशा से भारतीय वायुसेना का एक अहम हिस्सा रही है। हम आपको ये बताने में मैं फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट रिधिमा आपको बताना चाहूंगी कि फॉर्मेशन एरोबैटिक्स हमेशा से भारतीय वायुसेना का एक अहम हिस्सा रही है। हम आपको ये बताने में अत्यंत गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे हैं कि हमारी चीफ ऑफ द स्टाफ एवं एयर ऑफिसर कमांडिंग इन चीफ वेस्टर्न एरोबैटिक टीम लेड बाय फॉर्मेशन एरोबैटिक्स टीम के फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स थे। Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the ambassadors of the Indian Air Force, the Surya Kiran Aerobatic Team, led by Group Captain G.S. now changing their positions to give a diamond in the sky. There you see the outermost aircraft now changing their positions to give a diamond in the sky. टीम का नेतृत्व करते हुए सूर्य किरण 1 की पोजीशन में उड़ान भर रहे हैं हमारे कमान अधिकारी जो कि पंजाब से हैं और उनके ठीक पीछे उड़ान भर रहे हैं सूर्य किरण को विंग कमांडर का नेतृत्व करते हुए सूर्य किरण 1 की पोजीशन में उड़ान भर रहे हैं हमारे कमान अधिकारी जो कि पंजाब से हैं और उनके ठीक पीछे उड़ान भर रहे हैं सूर्य किरण को विंग कमांडर अतुल जिनके पीछे है स्क्वाड्रन लीडर भल्ला हमारे सूर्य किरण 7। Soon now, the leader is going to give a change in the formation, and let's hear out for his call now. There you see them now taking the shape of the light combat aircraft Tejas, proudly made in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and now approaching. There you see them now taking the shape of the light combat aircraft Tejas, proudly made in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and now approaching from your left. Let's inform you that Surya Kiran 1, 4 and 7 form the spine of formation, whereas the even numbers of 2, 6 and 8, that is coordinated the Garg Wing Commander. Let me inform you that Surya Kiran 1, 4 and 7 form the spine of formation, whereas the even numbers of 2, 6 and 8, and that is coordinated the Garg Wing Commander Alok and Scornida Himanshu form the right wing, and the odd numbers 3, 5 and 9 or now changing the formation to and coordinated Salaria form to look straight ahead. You will notice a change in the formation with number 7. There you see the team's reaction now, changing the formation to the shape of a rota. And if you continue to look straight ahead, you will notice a change in the formation with number 7 feeling away. Light combat helicopter team has taken the shape of a rota dedicated to the recent most addition in the Indian Air Force inventory, the indigenous light combat helicopter Prachand, and is approaching from your left. Let me tell you that the team trains for 6 months, day in and out, and showcases the capabilities of the Indian Air Force for the rest of the 6, while also motivating the youth to join the 6 months, day in and out, and showcases the capabilities of the Indian Air Force for the rest of the 6, while also motivating the youth to join the esteemed defense services. With that, please look to your left as coming in soon is now do wave at him as he waves back at away from the formation. Surya Kiran 7, that is squadron leader Manik Bhalla, is a Chandigarh boy, and there he inverts now. Do wave at him as he waves back at you. The team will now be executing an 8-aircraft quarter clover. A quarter clover is like a loop, except that during the maneuver, the formation will change its direction by 90 an 8-aircraft so soon you will see them entering the arena from your right. Like a loop, however, they will during the maneuver, the formation will change its direction by 90 degrees. So soon you will see them entering the arena from your right. However, they will be exiting 12 o'clock to you. And there they come and they pitch up. Let's hear out for the leaders call. And there you see the team's reaction now change its direction by 90 degrees to exit straight ahead of you. And there you see the team's reaction now change its direction by 90 degrees to exit straight ahead of you. Young team has performed in 72 cities across the length and breadth of the nation, while also leaving a global imprint in countries like Laos, Singapore, Myanmar, China, Sri Lanka, and UAE. Across the length and breadth of the nation, while also leaving a global imprint in countries like Laos, Singapore, Myanmar, China, Sri Lanka, and UAE. इसी के साथ अपनी दाहिनी ओर देखते रहे क्योंकि वो आ रही है सूर्य किरण 7 आपको हॉक एयरक्राफ्ट का Approaching soon from your left, the team is now ready for a barrel roll. Surya Kirans will be making a forward-moving spiral in the skies without changing their diamond formation. They are at a distance of near 5 meters away from each other. This diamond coming from your left is dedicated to all the beautiful ladies here. They are at a distance of near 5 meters away from each other. This diamond coming from your left is dedicated to all the beautiful ladies here witnessing this display. As they position for their next maneuver, let me inform you that all pilots of the team are from various fighter fleets of the Indian Air Force, like the Mirages, the Sukhois, the MiGs, and the Jaguars. Let me inform you that all pilots of the team are from various fighter fleets of the Indian Air Force, like the Mirages, the Sukhois, the MiGs, and the Jaguars. That is number 7 buzzing through the skies to carry out a roll off the top. That is number 7 buzzing through the skies to carry out a roll off the top. कली कुसुम से पत सजा है बादलों के अनुचरों ने स्वर्ण की पोशाक धारी आ रही रवि की सवारी आ रही रवि की सवारी सजा है इन्हीं पंक्तियों के साथ अब आप सूर्य किरण टीम को अपने ठीक सामने से अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पाएंगे अप्रोचिंग फ्रॉम स्ट्रेट अहेड इज द टीम नाउ फॉर अ क्रॉस ओवर ब्रेक अब आप सूर्य किरण टीम को अपने ठीक सामने से अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पाएंगे Approaching from straight ahead is the team now for a crossover break. steel team now peeling to the skies with Suryakiran 1, 4 and 7 taking to the skies, signifying the Indian Air Force's motto, touch the sky with glory. Steel team now peeling to the skies with Suryakiran 1, 4 and 7 taking to the skies, signifying the Indian Air Force's motto, touch the sky with glory. These glossy bright aircraft that you see in the skies today are the Hawk Mark 132, an advanced jet trainer licensed manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. They are kept ready to fly by our maintenance team led by Wing Commander Rana, Wing Commander Negi, Squadron Leader Bhayal and Master Warrant Officer Kuldeep Kumar. They are kept ready to fly by our maintenance team led by Wing Commander Rana, Wing Commander Negi, Squadron Leader Bhayal. Earlier we were flying at 500 feet, but now we will dazzle you by flying at heights of mere 100 feet above the ground and at crossing speeds in excess of 1500 kilometers per hour. Coming in for a barbed wire cross are Suryakirans 8 and 6 from your left and Suryakirans 9 and 5 from your right. 100 kilometers per hour. Coming in for a barbed wire cross are Suryakirans 8 and 6 from your left and Suryakirans 9 and 5 from your right. Is the synchro pair for a jinking cross. In this maneuver, both 8 and 9 will cross each other at treetop height, showcasing agility and coordination. Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your left and to your right. 8 and 9 will cross each other at treetop height, showcasing agility and coordination. Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your left and to your right. After that, coming in from your right will be 5 aircraft in an arrowhead formation, making the alphabet A. Please look to your right as they approach. After that, coming in from your right will be 5 aircraft in an arrowhead formation, making the alphabet A. Please look to your right as they approach. And here comes number 5 from the left to cross through the alpha. An icing on top of the cake. Phew, as the temperatures in this arena so. Coming in from your right are Suryakiran 6, 8 and 9. In this maneuver, they will be rolling synchronously to my tunes like ballerinas in this well choreographed maneuver. Please look to your right as they approach. Here they go in 3, 2 and 1. Advancing from your right are Suryakirans 1, 4 and 7 with Suryakirans 2 and 3 ready to draw circles around them. In this maneuver, you will see the team resembling the shape of a DNA. And in our DNA, we store the team's motto of Sadaiv Sarvottam, or always the best. In this maneuver, you will see the team resembling the shape of a DNA. There goes number 3 now, followed by number 2. Number 2, that is squad leader Garg, also hails from Chandigarh and has commenced his role. The team carried out various displays all over the country to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, or 75 years of Indian independence. And this year we performed at Bhubaneswar, Puri and Guwahati towards these celebrations. That is number 5 with a thunderous roar buzzing through the skies and surprising the audience. After that jolting maneuver, we request you to look to your far right. Coming in are Surya Kiran 6, 8 and 9 for an inverted wick. After that jolting And there inverts number 9 now with 6 and 8 flying level and straight, escorting the inverted man. The next maneuver is a very graceful sight for the viewers, but an extremely exciting one for the pilots, the rollbacks. On your right, the aircraft are coming in a shockwave formation. On the leader's command, the inner members will roll out to replace the outers. There you see now 4 and 7 rolling out. On the leader's command, the inner members बचपन में हम सब ने पकड़म पकड़ाई, खो खो, कबड्डी तो जरूर ही खेली होगी। तो अब आपके लिए ला रहे हैं सूर्य किरण टीम से कुछ खास। सूर्य किरण टीम की अपनी एक छोटी सी लुक्का छुपी। सूर्य किरण टीम की अपनी एक छोटी सी लुक्का छुपी। आपके ठीक सामने से अब आप एक जहाज को अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पा रहे हैं। अगर आप एक जहाज देख पा रहे हैं तो एक हाथ उठाएं, और अगर आप 2 जहाज देख पा रहे हैं तो अपने दोनों हाथ उठाएं। को अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पा रहे हैं। अगर आप एक जहाज देख पा रहे हैं तो एक हाथ उठाएं, और अगर आप 2 There go E9, giving us the hidden number 6 in the hidden split maneuver. From your left and right now, the synchro pair is making an entrance for a 1+1 turning cross. They both will be maintaining the same pitch and rate and will first perform a cross close to us and then replicate the same cross a little further away. Ladies and gentlemen, Surya Kirans 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7 are now approaching from your right for a quarter clover burst. And soon you will be able to see them and hear them in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7 are now approaching from your right for a quarter clover burst. And soon you will be able to see them and hear them in the air. There they split and disperse, staying true to our name and enveloping the skies like the rays of the sun, the Surya Kirans. Pulling up next to the skies will be Surya Kirans 8 and 9 to demonstrate and elaborate our love and gratitude for the audience today. Keep looking straight ahead. Next to the skies will
An angel in disguise, hidden in the hands of time. No alone, I've been here waiting for heaven's grand design, and now we're taking off.
अपने ठीक सामने देखते रहें क्योंकि आ रहे हैं सूर्य किरण 8 और 9. There I have already spotted them. All good things must come to an end. We are here at the last maneuver of today's Surya Kiran display. अब आप अपने सामने से सूर्य किरण टीम को अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पाएंगे और इसमें है सूर्य किरण 1 की कॉकपिट से एक खास संदेश हमारे सारे दर्शकों के लिए। सूर्य किरण टीम को अपनी ओर बढ़ता हुआ देख पाएंगे और इसमें है सूर्य किरण 1 की कॉकपिट से हमारे सारे That was the team leader saluting all dignitaries and wishing everyone a happy 90th Air Force Day. With that maneuver, this is the Surya Kiran team taking your leave with a promise to see you again soon. To keep up with the schedule of the team, you can follow us on Surya Kiran _IAF.
जय हिंद, सत श्री अकाल एंड गुड इवनिंग लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। मैं सारंग टीम की कमेंटेटर फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट पल्लवी सांगवान हूं और यह मेरा सौभाग्य है कि मैं इस प्रदर्शन से आपको निरंतर अवगत कराती रहूंगी। उड़ान प्रदर्शन सुंदरता एवं गौरव को प्रतिपादित करता है। भारतीय वायुसेना के वैमानिक अपनी सूझबूझ और कुशलता से इन वायुयानों को उनकी अधिकतम क्षमता तक उड़ाने की हिम्मत रखते हैं। सारंग दल के यह हेलीकॉप्टर मात्र 70 से 130 मीटर की ऊंचाई एवं 3 किलोमीटर के सीमा क्षेत्र के भीतर आपको हैरत अंगेज कारनामे कर दिखाएंगे। मात्र 70 से 130 With this, the Sarang team is ready to dazzle this arena with overwhelming display of skill, grace and beauty. While they approach us, I would like to mention here that Sarang team is presently the only 4-aircraft military helicopter display team in the world. So get ready to feel the downwash as we present to you the Sarang helicopter display team. is maintaining the wine glass formation on this 90th Air Force Day. The team comprises 4 members who go by call signs of Sarang 1, 2, 3 and 4. The team is maintaining the wine glass formation on this 90th Air Force Day. By the commanding officer, 4 members Wing Commander Girish Kumar Vayu Sena Medal. 2, 3 and 4. The decade-plus experience as a display pilot, he has been one of the pioneers of Sarang team in making it one of its kind in the world. The other aircraft are captained by Wing Commander Sridhar, Wing Commander Veer Kumar and Wing Commander Gopi Krishna. स्वदेशीकरण के माध्यम से आधुनिकीकरण, स्वदेशी रूप से निर्मित प्लेटफॉर्मों के संचालन और आत्मनिर्भरता का समर्थन करने की हमारी खोज का परिणाम है। भारतीय वायुसेना ने हमेशा स्वदेशी रक्षा उत्पादन शक्ति के विकास और क्षमताओं को प्रोत्साहित किया है। And the next formation is a dedication to indigenization and of course to our motherland, making the English letter I in the sky. Coming from your right, Sarangs in India formation. Preparing for the next maneuver, let me introduce you to the co-pilots of today. In Sarang 1, with team leader is Squadron Leader Akash. In Sarang 2, we have Squadron Leader Dhanbir Singh. Wing Commander Patnaik is the co-pilot of Sarang 3 and Wing Commander Niket Tiwari is in Sarang 4 as co-pilot. These highly skilled pilots leave no opportunity to show off the capabilities of the helicopter they fly. Indeed, a fine product of Indian aviation industry and a symbol of Make in India. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarang is also available on social media platforms. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter handles as Sarang_IAF. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarang is also available on social media platforms. You can follow us on Now, keep looking at the aircraft approaching from your left. On the leader's command, the formation will change to diamond. An aerial diamond marking the occasion of Air Force Day, this time from your left, ladies and gentlemen. Do not shift your gaze, ladies and gentlemen. You are in for a breathtaking surprise. And here goes number 4, pulling up for the stall turn. The aircraft will join us soon after a short break. Now, as we look slightly to the right, Sarang 1, 2 and 3 are positioning for the team's signature maneuver, the Dolphins Leap. This maneuver requires a very high degree of skill achieved by strict mind and body coordination. This maneuver is demanding and a demonstration of the flying skill of this fantastic team. All 3 helicopters flying abreast will pull up in the vertical plane and carry out a synchronized stall turn to the left. So ladies and gentlemen, look straight ahead for Dolphins Leap. And there goes Sarang 4 accelerating to join up with the formation. Ladies and gentlemen, ALH fleet in IAF has steadily grown from conventional ALH Mark 1 to the glass cockpit ALH Mark 3 and Mark 4. The ALH Mark 3 has the most modern avionics like the electronic warfare equipment, targeting pods and countermeasure dispensing system which gives it an operational edge. The LH Mark 4, which is the weapon system integrated version with its air-to-air and air-to-ground weaponry along with the modern avionics, is one amongst the lethal attack helicopter platforms with IAF. The flexibility of this aircraft has been time-tested from varied operations to charming displays. On this note, once again, set your gaze straight ahead as the team is rolling in for the crossover break. We shall listen out for the leader's call. As the team prepares for the next maneuver, a word about the maintenance team. Technical team shoulders the onerous responsibility of ensuring that these four birds take to the skies and return safe. Highly trained airmen who specialize in structures, instrumentation, engine maintenance and other technical aspects contribute to this most demanding task. On this note, it's time for some more closer and lower action. The height at which the aircraft are flying is just 50 meters above us. Keep looking as the aircraft have rolled in towards each other to your right and left for the next maneuver, level cross. It will be a matter of astonishment to you all that while doing these daredevil maneuvers, the aircraft maintains the distance of only one rotor diameter. And one such example is ready to be presented. Coming from opposite directions, two helicopters will cross the other in high speed and perform yet another stall turn. Look straight ahead, Sarang 3 and Sarang 4 in high speed cross. Integrity and diversity is India's distinction. That trickles on to our team as well. Coming from diverse cultural backgrounds, speaking different languages, we all work together towards our common aim of winning hearts and saving lives. Right in front of you, with love, Sarang Heart. जोश के साथ होश का होना भी अति आवश्यक है। उड़ान प्रदर्शन का यही आधार है। हेलीकॉप्टर को उसकी पूर्ण क्षमता से जोश और होश से उड़ाना तब तक संभव नहीं जब तक कि हमारे तकनीशियन इस चुनौतीपूर्ण कार्य में इंजीनियरिंग अफसरों के साथ मिलकर इसे अंजाम ना दें। Our team boasts of the finest air warriors of the Indian Air Force. An embodiment of the professionalism and ethos of the IAF, the Sarang team has time and again been called to the fore in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief missions. Since the team's formation, it has mesmerized the audience in Singapore, Chile, UAE, Germany, United Kingdom, Bahrain, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, and last year, the Sarang team became the first to participate and represent our country in March 21 International Air Show held in Moscow. Now, look straight ahead as the team is rolling in for the grand finale of today's display, the Sarang Split, on the soul-lilting tune of Vande Mataram. As the formation splits, the leader will pull up to present a salute to the nation. We shall listen out for the leader's call.
in command of Group Captain A. Tripathi. Watch the aircraft dispensing flares. The aircraft pulls up to a vertical climb, carrying out a series of vertical rolls and carrying out
अब
the famous
राष्ट्रगान होगा।
vertical Charlie
आप
maneuver.
सभी से अनुरोध है कि कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं।
All are requested to rise for the national anthem.
अपनी क्षमता से सभी को मंत्रमुग्ध करता हुआ
आज के कार्यक्रम के समापन का समय आ गया है। आज के शुभ अवसर पर माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू एवं पंजाब तथा हरियाणा के राज्यपाल, भारत के रक्षा मंत्री, हरियाणा राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री एवं यहाँ उपस्थित सभी विशिष्ट अतिथियों का आज हमारे बीच उपस्थिति के लिए हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। साथ ही हम चंडीगढ़ प्रशासन के भी आभारी हैं, जिन्होंने भारतीय वायुसेना के शानदार एवं अद्भुत प्रदर्शन को आयोजित करने में हमें पूरा सहयोग प्रदान किया।
भारतीय वायुसेना इस बात पर बल देती है
देवियों और सज्जनों, आपसे अनुरोध है कि अतिथि गणों के चले जाने तक कृपया अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें।
आगे बनाए रखना है।
Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to kindly remain seated till the time the honorable guests are departing. Thank you.
और रूपांतरण जिसका विभिन्न रूपों में प्रदर्शन इस फ्लाई पास्ट के दौरान किया गया।